Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down. Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Bengals 1st down.
A carry here for Brown. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Chris Barnes from that linebacker position making the play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. That's caught. It's Amari. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Malcolm Roach. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going to go. It's Tua. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They have had success throwing the football, as you see there. They still find themselves trailing here as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Burrow has caught Gesicki on the right, and he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
Give inside, it's Brooks. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Heeling forward for maybe a yard. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
A gain of 2.
A play fake. Down 2 with a throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Dax Hill, the former first-round pick, up in the secondary to record the sack.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. On the carry is P-Rob. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. On the ground to start the drive is Achane. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big Malcolm Roach there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Tagovailoa.
2nd and 7.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Back to throw is Tua. This one caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Tua to throw again. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another
throwing again. It's Tua. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.